And joining me on the line now is none other than Sally-Ann Hayward and Lou Conran, who are launching their new podcast. Now, I have to say that I have previous with Sally-Ann. She and I worked together some time ago. But Lou, I've never met you. So let's talk to you first. Tell us all about you and how this podcast came about.
Hello, hi. Well, Sally and I have known each other for quite some time and have developed our friendship mostly through the medium of wine.
And that doesn't surprise me.
No, she's a bad influence on me. And because I, excuse me, and then through I think lockdown part one. We started Zooming and drinking over Zoom, and then we started filming ourselves whilst drinking, and that was quite interesting, wasn't it, Sally? Really?
Yeah.
From 2.5 hours of sober to absolutely gone in a matter of about an hour and a half.
Yeah.
A fabulous progression, which of course we'd all love to see. Comedy at the moment is just so important, isn't it, Sally-Ann, in terms of keeping people's spirits up? So this is an amazing time to launch this podcast.
It's very important. I love that. Comedy is important, more important than the NHS, I'd argue.
I am clapping at the moment for us though, Sally.
I know, I stand out there on a Thursday and take the clap as a comic. Yes, of course, it's great, isn't it? People are also with keeping spirits up, of course, especially January. And when people are out walking, more and more people are walking and running. And I think you can tune into podcasts, can't you? You can just kind of escape a little bit and laugh and before you know it, you've done your 5K and you're back on the couch listening to the end of it.
I think also, podcasts and everybody having a bit of kit. Look, we've all got, microphones and cameras in our house now. It kind of cuts out the middleman. So actually your fans can get directly to you guys now without having to go through a conduit, whether that be online or a DVD or whatever. Like they've got access straight to you now, which is awesome.
Yes, but we do have a producer. We have to do that because we could, if they got direct access, they'd probably turn off quite quickly after our editing. So we have got a middleman, if you like. But yes, of course, if they want to hear us, we're here, and they can, and they can follow us on all the socials as well.
And it's perfect for dry January, you see, Ian, because now is the time when people are sort of going, we've got another week, or shall we just not bother? Don't bother, just plough on in. Just join the valley, innit?
Still got a drink in the Christmas cupboard, haven't we? That just, that disgusting stuff that just needs finishing. Just do it now.
Your cupboard's always like that, Sally.
Yeah, I know.
Your cupboard is always full.
I've got stuff from Tenerife 1999 still sitting in there.
Get rid of the Warnings Avocar first. That tends to curdle, I find.
Oh, well, you say that. I bought 2 bottles of that. And that went within 4 days over Christmas.
Everyone loves a snowball.
Of course they do. And then somebody told us that you could have avocado with Prosecco.
Oh, yes.
There you go. And that was the end of that.
Christmas came so early for Lou, didn't it?
Yeah, last January, actually.
Yeah, it was about, I was going to say. Yeah, no, so podcasts, just get on them and listen to them and have fun. And we've got some great guests. Were you about to ask that?
I was yes. I was just going to talk about the name first of all. So it's called Spit and Swallow, obviously after the 80s puppet from Bob Carolgees and the type of bird, I assume.
Of course, and he's got a candle shop now, hasn't he? I love that. I love that fact. I love that fact.
Game on. I love it.
I know. What did you just ask? Sorry, I got obsessed with Bob Carolgees.
Why are we calling it Spit or Swallow?
Oh yes. Oh, basically, so at the end of the podcast, I say wine tasting. It's whatever drink the guest wants to taste with us, because some people don't drink, or some people don't drink wine. And at the end of it, Lou and I, because we're kind of, I suppose we're very knowledgeable about what goes into wine. Yeah, that's what we are. Between the three of us, Lou, myself, and the guest, we decide at the end whether it's a spit or a swallow.
Okay.
That's what you do with wine, isn't it? You either spit it out or you swallow it.
And slight spoiler here, it's generally a swallow.
Right.
Yeah.
Now I hear that you have some great guests coming on too.
You didn't know you were going to ask that. We do launching today. Actually, you say, Lou. I've already spoken quite a bit. You tell him.
Oh no, it's fine. We've got Nick Helm is our first episode. We've got Tom Allen. We've got Sarah Millican. the other day, and spoiler alert, I never thought I'd find myself saying that, we recorded with Rusty Lee. Oh my God. I know, Ian. What a legend.
I know. She was just great, wasn't she? And she was cooking and well, she wasn't cooking. She was eating what she'd cooked while she was chatting to us.
Yeah.
Of course she was. It was Rusty Lee.
For us. And then we had to name the meal. So she said she'd never cooked it before. We didn't get any of it, even though she cooked it for us. But, you know, that's fine. We're in a pandemic.
It reminds me of when Sally Ann and I used to work together. And there was some great, because we're of a similar age, and some great reminiscing about the big pink windmill, for example, and me going to school with a briefcase, which, you know, we don't need to touch on that again.
He did. He took his own briefcase. I didn't go to school with him, but he did tell me one day that he took his own briefcase. He didn't have to. Also, when what was the name badge story?
Oh, yeah. I made, when I was working in a shoe shop, I made my own name badge. And
I didn't give him one, and he was like, "I want one, so I'm going to make my own."
Why you work in radio?
No, I'm just sad and just a geek. So where can people listen to all this wonderful, wonderful stuff? Where do we come and find you, please?
Audio Boom.
Audio Boom, and I think there's links from Audio Boom to either iTunes and Spotify. So if you don't want to go on Audio Boom, you can just go straight to iTunes or Spotify and just put in Spit or Swallow podcast.
And presumably you're on socials as well. Where can we come and find you guys?
At Spit or Swallow on Twitter. Oh no, it's just _or_swallow on Twitter. At Spit or Swallow on the other one, Insta. Oh, we're doing Insta Live tonight as well. Join us for a drink at 9:00 tonight. I don't know when this is going out, so it might go out tomorrow. I don't know. Anyway, if it's Friday, then join us tonight. If it's Saturday, sorry mate, you missed it.
Where we've got a page on Facebook.
Yes, and we've got that's it, isn't it?
Instagram. That's it. I mean, we'll progress to a website should the fans demand it, Ian.
Oh, they will. They will.
They do demand.
Just a final word on the current situation. Obviously, very frustrating that we can't get out there and do some stuff. Although, there's been some fairly ingenious solutions, like getting out and doing like stuff like this online. But the Bristol comedy scene is so rich; it's just such a shame at the moment, isn't it?
Yeah, it is. But although Bristol, I mean, I seem to recall that they did the first outdoor gig, didn't they, at Lakota?
And who hosted that, Sally?
Oh, do you know it was me? It was me. Yeah, me with my with my accolade, 2019 best MC. You voted by comedians. What was your accolade, Lou?
Oh gosh, I think I got voted the best MC of 2020/21 as voted for by.
Anyway, yes, but yes, Bristol. Oh yes, Bristol does. Yeah, outdoor Lakota were brilliant actually. Back in whenever it was, June, July, when we were allowed to gig again.
Sorry to interrupt you, but
it's okay.
Are you the face of outdoor comedy?
Yes, I am. Did you? You just put it together, haven't you?
Oh God, yeah, I've just realised. Thanks.
Yeah. Sorry. I was the first one on a stage in Bristol, wasn't I?
Ian, you don't know what company you've got here. It's
amazing.
Yeah.
Well, listen, I can tell just by this 2 or 3 minutes we've spent together here now that this podcast is going to be amazing fun. Everybody should go and download it and have a listen right now. It is Spit or Swallow. Go and search. I'll stick all the links in everything. And good luck with it all. Thanks so much for being on.
Thank you.